All right, I'm on hole number 2 of the Holiday Hills tournament. I'm in Tuesday's qualifying round in the Rookie division. Hole number 2 is going to be Nordic Fords. Hole number 5. Now the good news here is the last few times we've played here, our wind has been going like this. And so this shot here coming into the cup, we've been dealing with a side wind. And whenever you're, especially when you're taking a wood shot to try and get a drop and you're having to deal with a side wind, it's a very difficult adjustment. And so this hole didn't want to give up Albie. But in this tournament, the wind is blowing with us. We're almost getting an absolutely pure tailwind. And so this shot coming into the hole is going to be a lot easier in this tournament than it's been in the past. And if we can get our adjustment right to the hole, even if you make a slightly wrong wind adjustment because of the way that the wind's blowing, we're going to have some really good shots this week of getting drops on this and getting Albies. So I'm going to take a QB and I'm going to take a rock and a Titan to get up into this spot. Now I'll bring my QB just because most of you have QBs and it's not going to make any difference on this hole. So I'm going to bring a rock and a Titan. Still trying to figure out exactly how much movement to put on there. I know in the past with my rock, I've done about 1 backspin, but the rock has now got a lot more distance than it had before. So that number will change. So trying to work out the number. Bring my QB. Hold on 1 second. All right. I went back to watch that yesterday's video in my practice round just to make sure I knew what I was doing with my QB here. So I'm going to do about 1 topspin on it. And those are the only 2 things I need is a QB and a sniper. And I probably should bring a Titan. Not that you can't pick it out there, but any seconds that you can save by having your stuff set up before you get out there, any time that you can save on the course is big. If you watch my stuff on a regular basis I don't watch the clock. And even when I go back and watch the videos, I'm looking at the stuff and I'm not looking at the clock. But I think I must be down into the 1 or 2 seconds left on just about every shot. I know I'm definitely in the red. All right, my opponent goes first. Got a Kingmaker. Now, Kingmaker wouldn't be a bad idea here. It's cutting the wind down on that second shot, and with the way that the wind is blowing, that's not a bad idea. Integrate to the right. Little too much distance. If they would have had that ball, if that ball would have went to the left, it's deeper on the left-hand side, and they probably would have been all right. When you're on a shot like this and you want everything to go in one direction, but just a sliver less than one, putting a little bit of curl on it in that direction will help, because even if you hit it great to the left or the right, it's still going to go in that direction. The curl is not going, just because you hit it great to the right doesn't mean you took the curl out. The curl's still in it. The ball has no choice. It's still going to go to the left. And the fairway's deeper in the center of this pad than it is on the left or the right. See if they can get up there with their razor, or if they're going to press the issue. They press the issue. Now let's see if they end up in the clear, or if they end up here in the rough. And they're in the clear. Good job. All right, I'm going to do a 1.1 ring adjustment. Yesterday it went a little long, so I'm going to stay just a little short in the 2.3, 1.1. There's 2.2, so that's right at about a 2-ring pull. And I hit it great to the right. Great to the right. See how it's blowing past it? The last time we were in this tournament, and I don't know if it was because of the wind, but it seemed like I went back and watched one of the videos. You needed to be just a little long of the cup. As it went up this hill, it was slowing down, and otherwise you'd end up being short. And now it's playing a little where it's wanting to shoot longer. So definitely want to make sure that ball guide is a little short of the cup as it's rolling forward. That way, if you're on track and you hit the flagpole, it'll drop in the hole instead of just bouncing off the flagpole. Or if you roll over the edge of the cup, it'll fall in the cup instead of rolling over the cup. So I can't work on any wind adjustment there because I hit it great, but I can continue to work on my distance. I like our chances of getting an Albie on this hole because of the way that the wind's blowing. It's strictly a matter of hitting a perfect shot and not hitting great, and you're going to give yourself a really good look at it there. All right, that was hole number 2 of the Holiday Hills and Tuesday's qualifying round in the rookie division. Thanks for watching.